This is Dr. Catherine Collins. I don't know if anyone will ever hear this. It's all over. I'm the only one left. I'm going to continue to broadcast for as long as I'm able. If I'm right, we should be able to pick up the signal right across the valley. The event has left markers. I'm going to continue to broadcast for as long as I'm able. If I'm right, we should be able to pick up the signal right across the valley. The event has left markers. We don't understand it yet, but we're going to keep working to try and understand it. You can use them to find what you're looking for. The answers, they're all here. The answers are in the light. I'm going to continue to broadcast.
'This is a special announcement by the Emergency Measures Committee. Due to exceptional circumstances, radio and television in this area has been brought under the control of the EMC, as per the Crisis Preparedness and Action Bill of 1982. Keep your radio and television on at all times. Stay indoors and avoid contact with other people. Do not attempt to telephone outside your local area. Do not panic and remain civil and calm. Stay tuned to this station for updates.
I'm trying to make sure it's not in my head. I got you. Gracias. Well, we don't even know what's out there. What they call them, markers? What's the part of that? Go up the stairs, look at the left. Just look at the left, actually. Don't look at that. Who's that? Above? Is that the light?
I'm trying to do my job. You two will be the only staff on site for this rotation. I'm just saying, if the main gate's power fails, then there's no way in or out of the observatory.
That's why there are backup generators. Jesus, why the hell are we even discussing this?
Just don't you come running to me if you get locked in.
If we get locked in, we won't be able to come running to you, will we? You let us worry about the clever stuff, and you can concentrate on sweeping up leaves and changing light bulbs. Happy? Now piss off.
Arsehole.
That was unnecessary. Just because you're angry with me doesn't mean you have to take it out on everyone else.
Kate, can we just talk about this?
Steven, I'm done. I just want to get out of this place, and tonight is our best chance of doing that. You prep the arrays, I'm heading up to Tower 6.
Kate. I love you. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know that. Come on, let's get started.
So where were they? Are those the markers they were talking about? Why are you telling us to hide from them? Yeah, they should have definitely let you run. Kind of how I'd be in the Rapture. Especially with stuff like that just floating around. Guess it's safe, right? His name's Jerry. That's actually pretty beautiful. I see what they're trying to do. I'm gonna shut up. There's gonna be a game to shut up.
From that, we can assume that they really are serious about this whole quarantine thing. If Mrs. Boughton wandered off that way before they closed the road, I suspect we'll never find her. Not until this whole thing blows over.
But it's more than a little odd. I mean, this is Yorton, for goodness sake. There was no need for them to be so rude.
Well, if they are so concerned that they are willing to close off the roads, I suspect they would argue that there is every need. What is certain is that for the time being, none of us are going anywhere.
But he had a rifle, a soldier with a rifle, in Shropshire. The world's gone stark raving mad. I've a good mind to write to my MP.
You do that, Barb, and I'll personally deliver it for you, once this blockade is removed anyway. Come on, Bob. I can't spend all day chasing pensioners around the valley. The surgery won't open itself. I need to grab some paracetamol when we get back as well. Fucking headache all of a sudden.
Awesome. The phone will ring, but there will be nobody there. And what was the third thing? The lights would run across the street. No, that's the walls will ooze green slide.
Don't be so hard on yourself. We've all had rejections.
You haven't.
Come on. We'll look at the figures, tighten up the data, and resubmit. Your core idea is sound. You just got the numbers.
Don't patronize me.
I'm not patronizing you. I think you are a brilliant man, Dr. Appleton. Listen. I'm here, right? We're together, you and me. The alignment event tomorrow. It's yours, okay? You saw the opportunity, you ran the numbers. Even if they can't see it, I'm proud of you.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
Steven. Look on the bright side. Around here, you're a hero. Prodigal son returns, right? I'm surprised they haven't erected a statue in your honor yet.
Oh, you can laugh all you want. But I'll bet the parish council have a subcommittee working on that right now.
So the more I like how they like made it seem like when he spoke from the soul. He would, yeah, they should have really let you run. I would so chase these things now that now that you know they're friends. It's like I'm trying to oh my god. Not gonna lie. Fucking have like alright then fucking keep going. Things you see. Yes, I think the problem is doing stuff to let you know that there's stuff around. You don't say. Turn back. Try that. Wait for the soul to get in. Make it clean. Yes, you do have to do it.
Is everything all right?
Get out of my way.
Where's Kate?
What do you think she is?
Steve,
The soul's name is
Screw
Jeremy.
Kate. It's
The
all
soul
her
name
fault
is
anyway.
Jeremy.
what's that mark on your face? Stephen! Stephen!
Everyone gets one. Where did Kate tell you need to go to? Kate was like all the way back in the beginning. Well, and that chick Steven's talking to. But she was like that chick on the radio too. That UK one.
Meg, come and have a look at this.
Oh, I don't believe
Alright,
it.
so this is kind
Charlie?
of
Jeremy reckons someone had been raiding all the empty houses. He said a load of stuff had been taken.
What's up?
Oh, it looks like someone's been collecting their own supplies.
I mean, I knew.
Bastard.
Well, we've got enough stock in the warehouse to keep the entire village going for months.
We should get a truck.
What, and go and get all of it now?
Yeah, why not?
It's Appleton. It's that bloody crackpot, Stephen Appleton. I'm gonna fucking do him.
Sam, it's fine. We better
Never
get
mind,
moving
you
before the
probably
weather turns. You come in. We'll swing by the camp and get Rachel on the way back.
He say kill him, he say he's gonna fucking do it. Is it? Sweet. I mean, I played a few games with it, like, I never played it, like, I never said I finished it. But this is actually a game I was eyeing, I was kind of curious about, too, but I'm kind of, I know.
Maybe I wouldn't press you, but...
Nah, you can't. Now look, the soul's going so freaking far away. Now he's turning it out of day, so I'm just like, where should I keep going? But it still looks interesting. Well, now it looks even more interesting. Hey, I'm a man of action. You gotta just like fucking at least throw 3 skeletons coming this way. There's too much power. Well, if I can't find nothing, I may stop. But it was a good attempt.
Dr. Wade, here you are. There's a queue of patients a mile long out there.
Just send them to the village hall with the others, please, Bob.
Doctor, people are scared. Mrs. Gables just called me and said her husband's vanished. She was very frightened. She said there was blood coming up from his ears and his
What
nose.
the hell do you want me to do? Until they lift the quarantine, we're not going anywhere. Just tell them to drink plenty of fluids, stay warm, and follow the instructions on the radio.
Doctor, Phil, please, you have a duty to your patient. Your nose.
But they all got raptured, though. There's no deaths. Everyone's gone to the Rapture. Everyone's gone to the Rapture. It's gone. It was. You miss it. The Rapture doesn't simply come. It happens. That's what I'm trying to understand what the game's about. True.
Everybody gone and I'm in the wilderness.
This is just one of their interpretations of how it is.
They like everybody gone.
There's one question, why am I here? That's the real question. Still got to the Rapture.
Visual and auditory distortions are becoming more frequent, along with mild convulsions to the left side, all of which support a preliminary diagnosis of intracranial hypertension, occurring as a result of a substantial and rapidly expanding tumor, originating, I believe, within the hypothalamus. Cognitive functions are currently unimpaired, aside from this crippling headache. Hemorrhaging is becoming more frequent, with darker clots passing through the nasal passages primarily. I believe I am dying. This is certainly not flu or anything else I have ever encountered. And certainly, a tumor cannot expand this rapidly. In the blood clots, I see tiny flecks of what looks almost like, if I had to try and find a description, liquid light. I cannot explain this phenomenon.
Ten out of 10. But yeah, see, that's actually a good example. Now, if you put all those 2 or 2 stories together, man didn't make it. But he's seen this phenomenon. Yeah. He died first. Or did he? Yep. He died. He got raptured as he was dying. So he didn't. Everyone's gone to it. It happened. Do you know what the rapture is? Oh. The rapture is like the revelation shit. Like when everything at the end of the Bible, that's when Christians go to heaven and everyone else goes to hell kind of thing. That's what they believe. That's what everyone's saying. Yeah. You know. Bro, you really don't know the rapture?
Like, for real?
What are you thinking that goes after? What do you think happens after at the end? Oh. We went to church. Oh, I mean, yeah, I feel you on that too, don't get me twisted. Yeah, trust me, but like, I wouldn't say, the better way to put it, the Christian...
What I'm asking is y'all saying like, they went to this place.
No,
What is this place
now I realize where I sound like an asshole at, because I keep saying the rapture is a thing that happens.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
religiously wise, every religion believes like towards the end of it's not this event though. Well, it is this event. It's just this happening though. It's just like if you believe God and you are actually one of His people and He knows you, He'll bring you.
Right, and y'all keep saying, I was like, where everybody at? The rapture. So what? Everybody at the end of the fucking world?
No, they're in heaven. The rapture happened. Everyone's gone to the rapture. Yeah.
I thought the rapture would be like on Earth.
It can be too, I think. I mean, you never know. It's terminology, yeah, it may be. It could still be.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's also a noun.
That's what I thought it was. Like, you go to the rapture.
Riddle me that.
Good or you're not.
Like,
Good or you're not. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. But that's their belief of the rapture.
And then all the fucking sinners stay on earth. That's what I thought the rapture was going to be.
But that's where I'm trying to figure out when they say everyone's gone to the rapture.
That's what I'm asking. So everybody, where do you been at? Why you ain't going to the
I would felt you on that too. That's all. Like that's what I'm trying to figure. I'm following Jeremy around. Listen to Lizzie right now.
I love them both.
He's married.
I believe so.
There are other people involved in this.
Oh, I hardly think that anyone's in the position to claim the moral high ground, do you?
Well, I take your point about Stephen and Robert, but I think Kate might see things differently.
Do you? I mean, she's not screwing anyone else, pardon my French, but she spends all day and night locked up in that observatory. Stephen says they barely see each other. That's hardly a marriage, is it?
I feel like God has a sense of humor. Never. Yeah. Or am I? Release the good. That was a good one. That was a good movie. I was actually looking to watch that movie one time. That's good. Wait. This is fun though. I may actually come back in and check in on it. I'm not gonna delete it. Because like this is actually when I was checking out. I actually wanted to see how this movie ends. So it's gonna be just running back and forth.